Happy Monday. Today I wanted to take you along with me while we spend the entire day together. I actually filmed this last Friday, but because the weather has been warming up, we have been spending more and more time outside together. So I actually took the entire weekend off from filming and video editing and everything, so I'm happy to be back and refreshed. Today is a chill day, which most of our Fridays are. They're the days that we have the least amount of obligations usually, because I try to get most of the stuff done during the beginning of the week. So my plans for the day are just to go to the gym, take the kids to the kids club there so they can hang out with their friends while I get my workout on, and then we're gonna come home and spend the day together until Daddy and I go on a date later. We are going to our first hockey game, and it ended up being so much fun. We each just got to sit there for about like 2/3 of the game and watch it. It was cool to see in person. I think it was just like a recreational team. It definitely wasn't anything major, but it was fun to sit there with him and enjoy our quality time together. First up this morning, I always have to have my iced coffee. It does not matter. Winter, summer, spring, fall, I will be having an iced coffee every single day of the year. After we get our coffee started, I am going to open up all of the blinds because that wakes up the entire house for me. I love letting in the sunshine, supporting our natural circadian rhythm, setting the tone for the day, seeing what the weather is like, you know, normal mom stuff. Obviously, my two tiny tyrants are already up with me because they are my alarm clock. From the moment that their feet hit the floor, they are demanding drinks and snacks, movies, a show, you name it. Up on the menu today was the homemade banana muffins that I made and some milk apparently, and then they found these delicious strawberries in the fridge, so we had to bust those out. My 5-year-old is just now starting to realize that fruits do not grow all year long, and I can't just like get strawberries or get a watermelon whenever he wants it. Mostly because I am not going to pay the triple prices for the lesser quality fruit just because it's out of season. We will adjust and we will survive, but thank God that spring is just around the corner because all of the fruits are coming back in season. It is warming up and our souls are thriving off of this. I've said it before and I will say it again. I am meant for the warmer weather. I am not meant to live in Ohio my whole life. I hope that one day we can move out of state, maybe like South Carolina or Georgia or something. Those are my two dream states, I think, for sure. If anyone can help me convince Mr. Newman to get on board with moving down south, please just leave all of your comments in the comment section for him because he is reading all of them, mind you. Of course, since the banana bread apparently did not fill them up, we are going to be having some of this Greek yogurt from Sam's. It's my current fave, and it's a really good deal for how much you get. And they wanted some chia seeds to go on top of that. Now, I realized as I was cleaning out one of my pantries this week that I had like all of these teas and things that I haven't touched for the better part of a year. So I wanted to just get them out and set up a little station for me because I do love having a nice cup of tea if I'm not feeling well, or like if I'm going to go have a bath or just to relax at the end of the night. I have also started making some of these for my kids. Particularly, there's like a raspberry and pomegranate one that I have here. And I like to just make that in advance and then I cool it off in the fridge and sweeten it with a little bit of honey and add a little bit of lemon juice to it and serve it over ice. And they think it's fantastic. It's honestly as good as like a little Starbucks drink for them, which by the way, I used to get just a plain water with the freeze-dried strawberries in it for them and it was free, or some places would just charge you like 50 cents or something for the strawberries. But apparently at the beginning of the year, Starbucks changed a bunch of rules so you can no longer get that for free now, and they charge you for like the regular price of a drink. So I've just been making as much stuff at home for them as possible because these little boys are still bougie like their mommy. They want their special drinks. What can I say? I don't blame them. Next up, we are a vitamin family, so everybody's going to be getting their round of vitamins, even me. I actually just started adding in a turmeric and ginger immune support. Actually, I don't think it's an immune support. It's kind of like an autoimmune support maybe, but it's supposed to help with like inflammation and stuff. If you are new here, I am an autoimmune girly. I have ulcerative colitis. I've had it since I was a kid, and I had my entire colon removed because of it. So yeah, I had one of those like colostomy bags for a long time, and then I got it reversed, thank God. So I'm back to like normal because that was the worst time of my life, was having that stupid poop bag attached to me all the time. So I'm going to be trying out the turmeric edition for the next like month or so just to see how my body reacts to it. I will say right off the bat, I'm feeling more energy. I've only been taking it for the better part of a week, but I like it. We'll see. Now that we've all had our breakfast and we've all had our vitamins and spent some time together, the boys are just going to occupy themselves with some coloring while mommy goes and gets dressed for the gym. I'm also going to take this time to clean my room, make my bed, make sure the kids have their rooms picked up before we leave the house today, because we are a type A family, and if it ain't spick and span, it ain't working. Lately, when I've been going to the gym, my favorite activity has just been to get on the elliptical, because mostly I'm just looking to lose some of this extra weight and tone up. Don't get me wrong, I love my body. I love the way that I look. I'm just trying to love myself a little bit more and, of course, be healthier for myself and my family. Before we can go anywhere, of course, Jubilee has to get all of her snuggles in. She is our standard poodle, and we got her as a puppy. I am so done having children, so she is my baby girl, because I was simply not going to be the person that tried for baby number 3 just in hopes of it being a girl after having 2 boys. My husband and I have only ever wanted 2 kids, so yes, we are officially done, and there is no change in our minds about that. You would be surprised how many times I get asked that question. And hallelujah, it is officially time to head out the door, because this stay-at-home mom cannot just stay at home. I just can't. I have to get out of the house. It's for my sanity. It's for my mental health. It's so that my kids don't absolutely tear down the house. Are there any other stay-at-home moms out there that can relate? Because some of my friends on here stay home literally all day, whether they don't have a car or they just are simply like introverts and don't like to go out and about. Then my husband's one of those people. So let me know in the comments, what are your kids like? Do they absolutely have to get out of the house and go and do things every day like me, or are they pretty like chill human beings? Up at our house, we have absolutely zero chill, and we have to be doing something apparently every hour of the day. So after the gym, we came home, and the boys wanted to play Mario Kart. They have been obsessed with playing games on our Wii lately, and I think it is so fun. It's so cute. I actually got up some of my old games, and I started playing like Harry Potter and Animal Crossing, and I think it is so much fun just to have like an hour of quiet time just to go and do some mindless activity like that. Anyway, some of those games actually like are good for like little brain games, in my opinion, just to keep yourself like up and at 'em. Does that make any sense, or am I literally just making an excuse to go and play my kids' games? Up for lunch today, the kiddos really want to just go and run and play outside. So we are going to put up some peanut butter and jelly sandwiches with some apples and something else. Maybe some cheese. I like to just try to balance out their meals as much as I can between like fats, carbs, protein, sugars, things like that. But I am by no means a certified crunchy mom. Honestly, I'm just trying to keep up with as much food as these kids want to eat, because nobody prepared me for little toddler boys. From sun up to sundown, these kids are having the time of their lives. Hooting, hollering, yanking on the dog's tail, absolutely tearing it up. So I've got to be ready every second of the day. I'm going to finish up these lunches and start cleaning up this house so that I can go out on a date tonight, and I want you guys to chill out with me and listen to some music and have a good time. Hey friends, welcome back. I hope you guys enjoyed your little music break. I am chugging along here and I am rounding the last corner because I'm almost done with my cleaning of the kitchen. I simply cannot relax if there are dishes in the sink and stuff all over the counters and the table, so I have to get this under control ASAP. After this, we are going to be starting on our homeschool, and for that, we are going to be practicing like our shapes, counting, and reading today. But before I can think anything about doing that, I have got to put some food in my belly. After this, I'm going to be cleaning out the fridge and going through all of the leftovers in there. So I am going to heat up some of this baked ziti that I made with the gluten-free pasta from Aldi. By the way, you guys have been absolutely loving on my Aldi grocery haul videos that I do every single week. Let me know in the comments what your favorite shorts videos are to watch, because I want to be making more of those content things that you guys are enjoying, obviously. About now, my lunch is heated up and ready, so I'm just gonna have the rest of this, top it off with some cheese, and it is gonna be so delicious, the perfect filling a lunch for this afternoon, because we're not slowing down, y'all. We still got plenty to do, and it's going to be a late night because I'm going out tonight. My husband and I try to schedule a date night like every other week or every like 3 weeks max, just because we have got to find time to literally leave the house, find a babysitter for the kids, and focus on each other. Because as a parent, I feel like we are constantly looking at these two kiddos, trying to figure out what they need to make their life the best as possible. And it is exhausting, you guys. At the end of the day, we are both so done because he works a full-time job, and being a stay-at-home mom is obviously a full-time job too. And we are just so ready to veg out on the couch, watch some like comfort TV, and just talk. So for our date nights, we like to go out and plan something fun. In the past, we've done things like rollerblading or going on a hike at a new park that we've never been to. We have done a couples painting class before, and that is always one of my favorites because you get to bring your own drink, and I think it's called like a sip and paint. Anyway, they're super fun. So I'm very excited to be going to our first hockey game tonight, and it ended up being a great game. Our team won. Please let me know in the comments what your date night ideas are, because we are always looking to do something new. Now that the kiddos and my bellies are all full, we can move on to our homeschooling. So for the 3-year-old, he is usually just chiming in on whatever I'm doing with the 5-year-old. Now, obviously, there's preschool stuff that he needs to learn, such as these shapes and some numbers and some simple addition, letters, things like that. So I love that their ages are literally 2 years apart because their minds are so in sync. They are the best of friends. They love to do everything that the other one is doing. Like, they are so sad when I had to separate them. Like right now, it was time to move on to the reading list, and the 3-year-old is just simply not to this point yet like my 5-year-old is. So we just sat down together to do this. Now, he enjoys doing this on the whiteboard, and I just let him like pick the color that I'm going to use. I don't know, for some reason he finds it more fun than just staring at the book. But there does get to a point where we have to read a short story, and we just do that in the book because there's a picture incorporated with it and everything. Thank goodness it was time for Daddy to come home, because he brought home some pizza for dinner, and we hardly ever eat out because I love to cook and I'm gluten-free, so it's naturally ridiculously hard to eat out. But I smashed half of that gluten-free pizza. I didn't want to stuff myself because I knew that we were going to be like walking downtown and stuff. But the kiddos absolutely smashed their pizza, and they, I think, had like 2 or 3 slices each. I left them downstairs with their dad so that I could head upstairs and get myself all dolled up for my date tonight. And I went ahead with these super cute leopard jeans from Target. I think they're like a Free People dupe, and I have them linked in my Like to Know It. This sweater is from H&M, and it's actually a men's sweater, but it goes with everything. It is such a good like thickness, you know what I mean? Sometimes like they're way too hot, but this was perfect to wear like without a jacket tonight because it was like still in the 40s. Then I paired this with my Adidas Sambas. I'm so proud of these because I found these at Goodwill for literally $6. I love them so much, and I wear them with everything. Anyways, I was feeling super cute, super confident in this outfit. I love these jeans. They're so comfy, and anything leopard print is right up my alley. So let's hang out, do some makeup, and have some fun.
Anywhere you go, you belong. Anywhere you say, anywhere.
As I was finishing up my hair, I realized that I had a cute little ladybug friend that had been hanging out with me, so I had to save him from going down the drain and moved him over to the other side of the vanity. Yes, I did my good deed of the day. Thank you very much. And moving on with tonight's scheduled activities, I am putting on my makeup, starting off with my Bobbi Brown face base. This stuff is like my go-to. I was telling my husband that my skin has really cleared up recently, and I think adding this product back in every morning has been a lifesaver. Then on top of that, I'm going to be layering my Kosas concealer with the Huda Beauty Cherry Blossom color corrector, and then I just use a damp beauty blender to like kind of put that all in. And I'm not using any foundation, guys. I like my skin. I like the shade and my natural blush. And anyway, so I'm just going to be enhancing some of these areas and covering up some blemishes and purple zones under my eyes and things like that. All of these products are linked either on my Amazon storefront or on my LTK, and you can access all of my links going to the link tree in my bio. It costs you nothing extra to shop with my links. Just know that every time you're using them, you are supporting me, so thank you very much. I wanted to share with YouTube first because YouTube is my biggest platform, but I made my official first paycheck from doing social media, and I'm so excited. I've been doing this for exactly a year. I've been pouring my heart and soul into it, typically doing 2 to 3 shorts a day, and basically since last fall I've been doing one long vlog every week, and I put those up on YouTube exclusively. So you guys are the first to know that I've actually succeeded at being a content creator. I am by no means an influencer, but I love to make these videos that you guys enjoy watching and hanging out with you, and I love getting to know my fans and my followers. I've already met one of my fans in person that actually lived in my area, and she introduced herself to me and told me that she loves watching my YouTube, and it was such a satisfying feeling to be able to meet somebody that actually is enjoying the content that I'm putting out, and for them to just like give me that confirmation. It was such a special moment. I really feel like out of all the hobbies that we have to choose from, I have really hit the nail on the head here. I love doing this, and I've been told I'm very good at it. And I'm not trying to toot myself on the horn, but if you are a fan of me, please subscribe to my channel, follow along, because I love making these videos about motherhood, schooling, shopping, cooking, cleaning, you name it. I love hanging out with you guys, and this is such a creative outlet for me that is officially paying off as of right now. If you are a subscriber on any of my platforms, YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, Pinterest, I am so thankful for each and every one of you, and please know that you are all so special to me, and I read each and every one of your comments, and just know that from the bottom of my heart, I am thankful for you and so thankful to have this opportunity.